Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of ESPN Surviving the Wild. I'm here as your host, Andrew the Survival Guide, and I have a special guest with us today who is Willow. Some like to call her
Wilderness Willow. Hi,
right.
kids.
So we're really excited to have Wilderness Willow here with us today. We're going to be showing you how to make the ultimate campfire. Now this is not an ordinary campfire. This is straight from the special secrets of Wilderness Willow. So now, Wilderness Willow, if you want to go get some of your supplies.
Yes,
Thank you.
I have all my supplies here to the side.
That's amazing.
So I'll just collect
Let me give all of you viewers a little introduction to what goes into this campfire. So you usually want to start with some smaller pieces. You want to get some what we like to call tinder in the wilderness world. So these might be smaller pieces of twigs,
Okay, so what I like to start with is a pair of your favorite pajamas. My personal favorite is a light purple, but whatever you prefer. So you just put that right there in the middle.
Okay. That is interesting. Interesting technique.
Thank you. Thank you. Many years in the woods.
Usually we try to get things from in the wild, in the woods.
Oh, I always wear my pajamas in the wild.
Okay. Okay, so great. So the next step is usually you want to start with some tinder. So what tinder is going to be, it's going to be larger twigs, some smaller branches. One popular method among many survival specialists is to start with the pyramid technique. So what you're going to do with the pyramid technique is you're starting to kind of place some of these smaller twigs.
Yes, that is a very common thing to do, but I personally like to put my own personal spin on it, make it a little unique. So first of all, you may notice in the wild that there's recycling lying around just here and there. So I'm going to put in this box. Oh dear, there's some actual cookies in this. My apologies, just one moment. Okay, just another piece of recycling that you found in the wild. And, you just tear that up a bit and throw it in.
Also, an interesting technique.
Yes, and if I may just go on there for one quick more moment.
Yes, of course.
I also like to add another special touch, just an egg. And as you know, easy find in the wild, right? Any chicken lying around. And you just put that right on top of the pajamas.
Thank you, Willow, for that.
Anytime.
So how about I do the next one? I'll throw in the next one.
Oh, by all means.
Okay, thank you.
By all means.
After you get typically your tinder and kindling, or as Willow has kindly shown us her technique of pajamas and egg and recycling, you're going to want to get some larger pieces of wood. What this is going to act is once your fire starts to come up, these are going to catch and really build that fire up and keep that heat and get that heat to you. So I have some logs here.
Oh, what lovely logs.
And what you're going to do sometimes, so if you have, well in this case the pajamas, you're going to want to put the logs on the side like that. And then you're going to want to build it up like this. And so this is a small demonstration, but what you can really do is start to build that up and crisscrossing them and make it kind of the height that you want in that situation.
So what I like to add is a little bit of earth, a little bit of soil, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, there's worms. My apologies. We won't be using that today. I accidentally brought my pet worms. I'm so sorry. Go on.
Okay. I wasn't aware of the earth part. So at this stage, hopefully you have brought with you, when you're in the wilderness, a little pack of matches, or you have a lighter with you for these sort of situations. Other people like to have some
first, if I may add my last touch.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Actually, that reminds me. So a lot of people like to add some birch bark at the start. So that's around the kindling section. And the good thing about birch bark is that the bark of birch actually has some oils in there, and that oil is really good.
Oil schmoil. So instead, I just like to throw on some gasoline, and please do the honors. Yeah, just a little trickle, ever so lightly. Try not to get the egg.
Not on the
just around it. That's the ticket. Yes, there you go. Easy find in the wild. They're just anywhere you look.
Right. Okay. So I will get the matches.
Yes, and so as we see here, I mean, myself personally, would I have put the wood in? Not really. But we've got our egg, we've got our pajamas, we've got our recycling, and most importantly, our gasoline.
Okay, so thank you for that. And oh, well, that one broke. No problem. We'll get another one.
You'll be a professional one day.
Thank you. And
Oh my word. What a blow.
well,
There you have it. That beautiful scent of gasoline.
thank you, Wilderness Willow.
My pleasure.
For
Anytime.
this enlightening demonstration of how to build a campfire in the wilderness with nothing but
Natural materials.
natural materials.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.